Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my week 1 review of One Book July. All's going really well, so we'll get straight in. As you can probably see, since the last one I've just swapped a few things around. I've put planner tassel on just to make it a bit prettier and a bit more going on, and we've moved Jon Snow magnet off the elastic at the front. But we have just moved him inside. All I've added in is a little sheet of stickers, little tiny, they're actually, oops, sorry about that, they're actually little Alice in Wonderland themed, but these are the perfect size to fit in TN. Inserts have stayed the same, and I'm really enjoying it. Excuse all my scribble, let's zoom you in a little bit more, I think. I've really enjoyed being able to add in every day, because when I do a spread in my Erin Condren, it looks pretty, and I don't like to add to it too much, so I've been able to just scribble things down every day if I've needed to, what I've done, where, and things like that. I switched up my pen because Charlie broke the first one, so I switched it up just to another purple, but to a zebra rollerball in violet. So that writes quite nice. There's no real ghosting or anything from it on the other pages. So yeah, I'm really liking it, and I haven't touched my Erin Condren all week. I've had stickers delivered and kits and things that I really want to use, but I thought, nope, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to use them, because if I use them in the kits I've got, if I use them in my traveller's notebook, they're probably going to last me for about 5 years. So we'll see how things go, because do I use my Erin Condren after this just to use the stickers, or do I get back to the whole point of One Book July, which is down to the nitty gritty of planning, and just use them as and when I feel the need to? I think it's going to be the latter. I do really like this. It's great size. I thought it'd be a bit, oh no, a bit bulky. I've just pulled the elastic out of it, but I think it's going to just pop back in. We'll sort that out after. I thought it was going to be a bit bulky to carry around in my handbag, and it's really not. I have quite a big handbag anyway, with having Charlie and nappies and things in it, so it just slides right down the side, fits in absolutely perfectly without any problems. So yeah, I've had my week and my monthly that I've used, and then the only other thing I've used is this grid notebook. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. That's hay fever kicking in. Yeah, just little notes. We're off for a week in August, so we've been looking at different places we can go with Charlie and how much it's going to cost us, so we can budget depending on where we want to go for the week. I haven't used, which I said I probably wouldn't, I haven't used the notebooks, the plain ones at all, and I've used my vlog tracker, which I knew I would for my videos. So that's that done. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about this. So yeah, that's all we've done really. All's going really well. I really like, as I say, getting back to the simplicity of planning, knowing what's got to be done on what day, rather than just how pretty it looks. That's the only thing I don't like, is that nothing lies flat yet, but I suppose with all these in, it's not going to, is it? So yeah, I even sometimes just pop that in, and then if it's just laid on the table, which in the day when I'm at home it is, just to keep the pages and that, which they're pretty good. It pretty much stays where it's supposed to. I haven't done any forward planning in it, because part of me really wants to just sort of scribble in and have to cross things out, and another part of me doesn't really want to do my next week until like Sunday, when I know what's going to happen on each day, so I don't have to scribble and cross things out. So I'm just at that border point of, yeah, it's a planner and it doesn't matter if things are crossed out, but it's a planner and I want it to look nice. So hopefully by the end of the month I'll have got a nice happy medium where I don't mind writing a few bits in as they're going to happen, like when we're planning things in previous weeks, than it all being done on a Sunday and not really having time to do it, and then it just all getting thrown together. Oh, sorry. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm liking the idea. I'm managing to put some little things in for sort of, like yesterday we went to the zoo, so I can write a little bit, and I put 2 little flamingos. And it's not as fancy as it would be in my own conjuring, but it's just a nice little memory of that's the day we went there. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm so glad I did it. Would I have done it if it wasn't One Book July? Maybe not. I'd have maybe gone, oh well, I'll do it next month. Oh I can't do it this month, I'll do it next month. So no, I'm really glad I did it, and I'm loving the punk planner inserts. The paper's great, so you don't get any ghosting on the other sides, or at all really. Obviously if you hold it up, but when it's down you can't see anything coming from the other pages, which I like, because again I've used felt tip marker to write the dates in and you can't even see those, so I think that's really good quality paper, and for £1.99 an insert, I think that's fantastic value for the quality of them. So that's those, and yeah, all I did was just put John Snow magnet on the inside there, so I didn't lose him, and that's all. So that's week 1 of One Book July in the bag, and I am loving it. Yeah, and hope that's, as I say, we're getting back to sort of the meaning of planning. I watched, I think it was Mrs. Brimble's on YouTube. I'll link it down below, her channel, and she did a video about things that have changed in the planning community over the last however many years. And she said that planning used to be somewhere that you could write down how you felt, what you were doing, and it didn't matter if you crossed things out and rubbed things out and put lines through things and basically made a mess of your page. It didn't matter, because it was your planner and that's what mattered. And she was saying now so many things have got to like how pretty things look now and how many stickers you can fit on a page and things like that. And I think, like the ladies have said, the whole point of One Book July is getting away from all of that and it just being a planner for planning in, for organising your life the way you need it to be organised. And for me, in the Webster's pages, it is working amazingly well. I'm not forgetting half as many things. I'm looking at things and knowing exactly what each one's for, rather than looking through all the stickers and think, oh yeah, well that's that and that's that, rather than, I know now, as soon as I open it up, I know that that picture there is for Charlie, and I know that, like, a checklist is something that needs to get done. And even here, I had my checklist and then I've drawn them in. They're not great. I can't even draw a square straight, but I'm the only one that has to look at it. So for me, that's great. And I love the ladies for coming up with this idea, because as I say, I don't think I ever would have actually taken the jump from my Erin Condren to a traveller's notebook if this wasn't for One Book July. So thank you very much, ladies. As I say, I'll link a few channels below to the ladies who sort of came up with One Book July, and I'll link the Anna Brimble video below as well, if any of you want to check it out. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!